little taller brother. And when I first found out that I was going to be best man at this wedding, my initial thought was, really? But then I confirmed it, and I found out that I actually was. So I then thought, I've only been to like 2 weddings. What do I do as a best man? And luckily I was relieved of the duties of planning the bachelor party. So all I was left to do with was look fine in the suit and give this speech. So that put a lot of pressure on the speech for me. So I was sitting around for a long time thinking, what do I want to say about these 2 people? Because I don't know where to begin. I mean, just look at them. Everybody knows that's here how incredible these 2 people are and how incredible they are together. So I just sort of let the idea manifest in my head and marinate for a little bit, as Alex would say. And one day it just hit me, so I started writing, and I decided I would start where I started. So when I was born, the first day... My very first day of life, and there's video evidence of this, my brother holds me, and he said, "Mom, you gave birth to a monster." And looking back on that, as a younger brother, I might be angry. But I wasn't, and I never have been. And one of the things that me and Alex have shared our entire life is putting each other down, putting each other in their place. And most brothers and sisters will let that get on their nerves and really bug them, and they'll fight. But me and Alex never had that. And I recently started wondering why, because I've been looking at our relationship because of the speech. And I've realized when I looked at all of the younger pictures of us when we were putting the slideshow together yesterday, how much he really loved me and Shelby. And we don't share the same dad biologically, but we've grown up together, and he loved me. He loved me more than I thought possible. If you look at one picture in particular, it's a Halloween picture, and I'm sitting there looking like a total goofball. I'm probably 3, Alex is maybe 10, and he's dressed as a spy, and he's sitting there, he is owning it. And if you remove the 2-year-old child that is my sister from his hip, he would look like a spy. But he's sitting there and he's making a fool of himself, as most 10-year-olds wouldn't. And he's doing it because he really loved me and Shelby. So, Alex, I love you as much as you love me. And then, whenever he would bring home a girl, and there wasn't too many, whenever he brought home a girl, Shelby would immediately let them become her best friend. And she'd take them on a tour of the house, as Natalie knows. But I was always a little more weary, because who was this person that was supposed to be worthy of my older brother? And when Natalie was brought home, it actually blew my mind, because here is this incredible person who I don't even know how to start with you. You run marathons, you jump out of planes and jump off bridges with a bungee cord because that's fun for you. You're a genius, you're funny, and I thought it was ridiculous that, and as you know, our family is very close with one another, and I thought it was crazy that within the short amount of time that I've known you, you have become a sister to me. You haven't just been my brother's girlfriend, you were another member of the family. So whenever my friends would ask me about these 2, I'd say my brother and my sister, well, my sister-in-law, well, my soon-to-be sister-in-law. But now I can officially just say, my sister, my Chizoid. So I love you both a tremendous amount, and I can't wait for the adventures to come in our long life together.